Hello again, and what a time to be a Le Mans Ultimate fan. The 24 Hours of Le Mans is just around the corner, the real one that is. And even before the cars have reached the beautiful pageantry of the Passage, we wanted to make sure that you've got the most up-to-date version of our simulation in your hands. So this is a slightly different kind of release. Firstly, it's releasing today, right now, straight after this video has aired for the first time. But also, this is a little bit smaller than usual. It's version 1.3.3, or patch 3 of our last major release. There's a good reason for that, and I'll get into it in a bit. 2026 season update. The first headline here is exactly what it should be at this time of year. The 2026 season update. This is the work our art and circuit teams quietly get on with every year and never really get to shout about. The track itself, the trackside dressing, the liveries, the signage, the colour and life of Le Mans, all updated to reflect this year's edition. If you're racing through the night this weekend on Next, it should look and feel like the event you're watching on television. In particular, we've made sure to note that very special bridge change. We've also rolled in the 2026 full season liveries across the WEC grid. So when you fire up your next race weekend, the cars on the grid match what you'll be seeing lining up for real. Thanks as always to the teams and our partners at WEC and the ACO for getting us the assets we need to do this properly and in time. Whilst you do have the 2026 liveries to play with, you'll note we're still waiting on the special liveries from Le Mans. Of course, we'll get those to you as soon as we can. The 24 hours is the reason a lot of you are here, and we want the sim to be at its best while you're spending a weekend with it. Car updates, EVOs and Jokers. On the subject of the 2026 season, if you follow the championship closely, you'll know that a number of manufacturers have brought EVO packages and Joker updates to their cars this year, most notably the 2026 Toyota TR010. We've worked through those changes for the existing WEC cars in the game, so the 2026 specifications are reflected in the simulation, aero tweaks, the bodywork changes, etc. Perhaps not all of this new content is headline grabbing, but if you're racing the 2026 season in LMU, the cars on your grid should match the cars on the real grid. That matters to us, and we know it matters to you, and it is all delivered for free to those that already own those vehicles. There are more changes than meet the eye to the Cadillac and the Alpine, so it's taking a little longer to finalise, but we hope to have those ready for version 1.4. ADES AD25 LMP3. Joining the LMP3 class in this release is the ADES AD25, the latest LMP3 chassis from the Portuguese manufacturer, and a car you may have seen previously in support series such as the Road to Le Mans. It's a stunning car, lovingly recreated as always, and slots in alongside the LMP3 content we shipped in the ELMS Season Pass. If you've been enjoying that class, this is a great addition to it. If you haven't been enjoying that class because you didn't buy any ELMS packs, you've been missing out. Take it from me, they are great fun to drive. However, even for those of you that haven't yet purchased these packs, I have good news. This LMP3 will be free for all players. That means you'll be seeing the LMP3 category being added to our beginner daily races very, very soon. Polish localization. Oh, and one more thing. To celebrate the famous number 83 victory in last year's race with a certain ex-F1 driver at the wheel, we're adding the Polish language to the game. We know there is a strong number of passionate LMU players in Poland who have been requesting this since launch. What's next? I know that was a little bit shorter than you expected. Here's where we are. Version 1.3.3 with the free ADES LMP3 and the 2026 season update is live now. Version 1.4 is in the works and targeted for July. It's a much bigger release than this one. More on that when we can. As part of that update, we'll be releasing our next season pass, which will share more information on exactly 1 month from today. It's something a lot of you have been asking for. Keep an eye on our channels around the same time next month. We also know you're looking forward to more endurance races, including a 62-car 24-hour race. There's a technical component to enable this, which we expect to be released in version 1.4. However, in the meantime, we're releasing a schedule of endurance events on our website now so you can plan ahead. But the 24-hour races will arrive sometime after version 1.4 is fully released. For this update, as always, make sure you read the full release notes when they're posted. I've barely touched the surface of the smaller fixes and improvements in this drop. That's all for me. If you're fortunate to be in Le Mans this year, you can find us in the karting fan zone with our partners for the event, Thrustmaster, who will be revealing something special. Wherever you are for the big spectacle, at the circuit, in the campsite, on a sofa or out on track in LMU itself, enjoy the 24 hours. Another legendary story is about to unfold. See you on track.